This is Jorge with Greystone Investment Group, where you invest and we do the rest. Today I'm chilling here. Let me turn off. All right, so today here I'm by my pool. I was doing some CE credits. I was finished with that. Started early, around 7 a.m. this morning. Finished all of my CE credits for my brokerage license. And I was like, let me create a video. Let me have fun with this. Let me create a live video. And hopefully some people will watch this video and ask me some questions. But I just wanted to talk about real estate investing. Why you're not investing in real estate. Friend of mine, neighbor, family member, what's stopping you from investing in real estate? It is very simple. I currently own about 15 properties, and of course I'm the co-owner of Greystone Investment Group, Greystone Real Estate, also Greystone Acquisitions. I'm a co-owner of a small company called Cava Constructions. And I own another 4 or 5 companies that do real estate investing. But I started with no money. Let me turn off this WhatsApp, because otherwise I'm gonna get like a million WhatsApps. I don't know if you guys can see me still, but I did it with very little money. I was able to get where I'm at, with owning a few properties and potentially retiring pretty soon. Pretty soon meaning like maybe in the next 5 to 10 years, I love real estate, so I don't see myself ever stopping. But having the luxury of working less or working whenever you want versus having to have a 9 to 5, that's what I'm referring to. I haven't had a 9 to 5 for probably 15 years now. It was very scary. Yes, it was scary, of course, leaving corporate America. It was painful. There was times that I had to put out of my own credit card money to keep the company going. But I always had the goal in mind. I always knew I was going to make this happen, because persistency, as long as you have persistency in something, you eventually become a guru of that product. Whether you started really good or you started really bad, or at the beginning you didn't know what you were doing, time will give you that seniority. Time will take care of it. Perfect example. Was I the best investor at the beginning? No. Some people that know me know that I'm a little sloppy, that I just go with the instinct. So when I started real estate investing like 17, 18 years ago, I didn't do a business plan. I just jumped into it. Made a ton of mistakes. It cost me a lot of pain, but I could tell you it was all worth it. So why you're not investing in real estate? I'm curious. I would love to know why not every single friend of mine, every family member is not investing in real estate. It's a tangible. It goes up in price. It has multiple purposes, so you could rent it, you could flip it, you could live in it. Why you're not investing in real estate? Listen, the stock market, it went up and down, and right now it's a record high. It might be a good time to secure your profit and move it to a tangible. That's what I'm doing. But I wonder why no more people are doing real estate investing. If they only knew that there's private lending in place, that you could get almost up to 100%. that there are groups out there that could help you rehab the property. You could pay them once you refinance. There's so many options. So not having money is not really a good excuse anymore. Not having the knowledge is a good excuse, of course. It's like anything you do, you got to take the time to learn it. But I challenge you today, look at me. I was able to make it a little bit, I guess. I'm still not there. But with a huge accent, most of the time self-conscious about my own accent. Came from Puerto Rico with no money. Made every mistake you could think of. But it's all about, sticking to it. If you stick to something long enough, through ups and downs, time is going to reward you with experience. Experience is going to reward you with titles as seasoned investor. And those titles are going to get you more connections. Those connections are going to get you more business. Just stick to it no matter what, no matter how bad it's looking today. Little by little, it'll start looking better. I've always said that no matter how much you struggle on a trade, as long as you stay long enough, you become the expert, right? Because you've gone through every problem possible. So I want to give you a preview of my house. I'm very excited. To be honest with you guys, I've been jumping from one house to the other. I think in the past 5 years, I jumped to 5 different homes. And my wife and my kids have been so flexible to allow me to do that. I put them through this roller coaster ride, and they were okay with it. I said, honey, give me about 5 years to get you that dream home. In the meantime, can we buy a couple of properties? Can we rehab them, live in them? Let's build some wealth. Let me not put too much stress into the business. Let me not depend on the business too much for the next couple of years. And I'm so thankful that she was willing to do that. My kids were willing to do that. And finally, I have the dream house that I wanted. Big home. We have a river very close by. Awesome park. The neighborhood is amazing. We have a pool, of course. We have an in-lot behind and a huge deck. Hopefully we'll have the house ready for a Christmas party or some sort of celebration by then. But I was inspired today. I want to talk to you that are looking at this video. No matter your financial situation, whether you're working at Walmart, unemployed, or heading a big company, you should invest in real estate. Start today. What does it take? Why not? I ask you, why not? It's simpler than you think. Money comes up when you have the right idea and the right property. So you look for that. If you have the money, you don't have the property, then partner up with somebody that can help you find the property. But if I did it, I'm not the smartest person in the world. I don't articulate that great compared to all the other peers. But if I was able to do it, anybody can do it. So I challenge you to do it. Where are you putting your money at? In a 401k? All of it? You're excited because you made 20% this year or in the past few years. That could be gone overnight. If you're excited about your 401k, cash in. Transfer it to a tangible asset now before it's too late. And I don't have anything against stocks. Actually, I continue buying stocks. I buy a lot of Tesla stocks, things that we could trade maybe on a weekly basis because of the way the market is right now. So there's a lot of opportunities. There's a lot of opportunities with the stock market. So I'm not against the stock market. I'm just saying If you believe that just by having your 401k, you're set for life, that your retirement is going to be covered with that, I got some bad news for you. Because even if you have $1 million, even if you have $2 million in your 401k, when it comes time to turn that into income, you're gonna have a reality check. That income is gonna be a fraction of what you make. So, increase that income, supplement that income with real estate houses, rental homes. It's the easiest way to do it. And no matter what, we had an awful time with 2008, the recession in 2008. We had this mini recession that we're having now. Despite of everything, real estate continues to go up, no matter what. So I challenge you today to take the time and ask yourself why you're not investing. What is the excuse? How can I help you take your investments to the next level? I'm here for you. If you need any help, let me know. Once again, this is Jorge with Greystone Investment Group, where you invest and you do and we do the rest. Just here, humbly saying to you, if I make it, you can make it. Come on, man. Hope I inspire you today to take the next step in real estate investing. Thank you.